Hello, everyone. I'm Ryanopoulos. I'm here to do a 30-minute gameplay for you. I have a lot of games on Steam. A lot of them I've never played before. Pretty sure a lot of people are in about the same boat. So what I decided to do is I grabbed a random generator and let it pick a game for me, and we're going to go and do 30 minutes of gameplay on it. The game it picked for me today is Distrust. So, Distrust, I don't know much about it. All I've really done is install it. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and get in. In memory of Mikhail Zinoviev.
Everyone to the nearest stations. We have an emergency. We listen people one after the other. We need help.
It was already too late when they called us. The rescue team was ready for anything. But then, that bright light.
See, it's been a while since I've watched The Thing, but I'm really getting The Thing vibes from this.
We were the only ones left.
I even seem to remember a helicopter. I don't know if that's what they used to escape with, or if that's what they showed up with, or if we were even backup to it. Anyway, let's get going. You want to complete the tutorial? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start my timer for 30 minutes now. The entrance to the building. Send the first Polar Explorer inside. To do this, click anywhere inside of the building. Select the second Polar Explorer. To do this, click the portrait on the bottom of the screen and press 2. Into the building. Got it. Try controlling the camera. Q or E switches. And move around with this. Okay. Like we can light a furnace. Let's pick up these planks. There are vital signs of the selected explorer. Okay. They will show his or her current well-being. This is the temperature of the Polar Explorer. He's getting cold. Cool. Get sick. This building is not heated and the explorers are freezing. There's pick up them sticks. Planks can be found throughout the polar base that make it. Fire up the furnace, click on the appropriate task icon. Why don't you walk over and... No, don't open a window. Alright. Gonna close. Excellent, the building's now warm and the Polar Explorers are no longer freezing, remember. The building is dark because the generator's out of fuel in dark rooms. First, there's a can of gas on the shelf. Full of fuel 3 generators. Okay. A vintage generator. Building is lit. Can't go there. Doors locked. Some doors are locked like this one. There's several ways to open the door, many of which become available. Tool. Fire a tool. Okay. Questions for garbage generator. Okay. So am I supposed to find a key? Oh, I already had the key? Or am I... Oh, I'm trying different door keys. Alrighty. Back up my man. Save names. Okay. This guy kind of looks like a Jonathan. That looks like a Will. Alright. The Sadie T. Hunger level. something edible on this nightstand? Found food, place it in inventory, open inventory. Was it a shared inventory? Item dropped, cancel. Okay, he's eating it. Freaking Jonathan. Will found that. Useful things. Okay, it seems pretty self-explanatory, honestly. Bad news, the explorer cut himself while searching the cabinet. Oh. Icon. He's bleeding. Need to find a bandage. Bandage. Sounds reasonable. Cabinet containing a jacket. You can find jackets that provide varying degrees of protection. Okay. Oh, neither room have a jacket. Alright. Hover the mouse cursor over this crate. The icon indicates that you don't have the needs to perform a certain action. Saw it stuck in the leg of the table. Pull it out. And go break it into wood. Near the furnace, I guess? Tools the character is found are in the tools. Okay. Polar explorers have an electronic map of the base. Press the M. Okay. This is the zones. The map displays the zone in which. Okay. Alright. Complete your training. Okay. Sounds good. Let's just go right here. Let's go ahead and take... James and Olaf. See? That was close. Jonathan and Will. Sounds good. Every polar explorer's in a coma. Alright. Guess whatever this alien light entity was, it just puts us in a coma. I mean, that's a lot nicer than murdering us, I guess. The snow cushioned the fall. It won't freeze to death just yet. Should definitely look for a warmer shelter nearby. I mean, good news, there's a building right here. Start ransacking. Olaf. Come on, buddy. These must be the keys that unlock the doors on the base, but which key goes to which door? Hey, I found a jacket. We couldn't wait for you. The anomalies are out of control. Mitch and I left instructions for how to fight them in the next medical unit. They're the result of careful observation, so follow them to the letter. Alas, this is the end for me. I'm going to sleep, never to wake up. Left instructions for how to fight them in the next medical unit. Alright. Guessing I'm looking for a medical unit then. Come on, Olaf. We haven't been able to determine what brings about the materialization of the anomalous objects. However, Dr. Ishimura proposed a compelling hypothesis. According to his data, the materialization occurs in the presence of the high concentrations of delta waves produced by the human brain during sleep. Okay, so don't sleep. Cool. Ransack everything, apparently. Be fine. Sterilizing powder. Okay. Old pills? Is that what it said? They're just expired. It doesn't matter what kind of pills they are. Don't worry about it. We got a switch here. What's the switch do? Gives me a timer of some sort. Alright. Items require dirty bandages. Oh, I use the medical. Okay. Anomalous phenomena classification. Hovering eyed anomaly. It looks like a levitating creature with numerous eyes, which makes it sensitive to bright light, including flashlight. It feeds on thermal energy and makes people feel tired. During our experiments, we learned that the eyed anomaly can cool down a hot stove. Oh. Page was torn out of something. I'm sure there are more. We should find them. Sounds like a good idea. Feel like probably shouldn't keep that switch on, but is that place out of reach? Alright, we got nothing. Okay. The map. Oh, okay. That's one I crashed next to. Alrighty. Come on, James and Olaf. Let's go find a multi-eyed anomaly. And I'm just ransacking these places. Door's locked, huh? Go try all the keys. While he does that, go check out the lockers I missed. I mean, so far it's pretty neat. I mean, pretty simple. I imagine that it gets pretty hectic later, the micromanaging of different explorers. Looks like I could get a third one at some point, which I can only imagine makes it even more difficult. And I probably have to split them up at some point, I would guess. Not always going to be watching each other's back. Okay, a big room with nothing. Okay. Oh, I could sleep on a sofa. Aha! But the little multi-eyed thing feeds off of dreams. So let's find it. Oh, his stamina's gonna go up. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Are those eyeballs? I mean, they don't seem to be doing anything. And he's awake. Didn't have to nap for very long, did he? Okay, generator, furnace. Sure, let's might as well nap. See some more eyeballs. Yep. Those are eyeballs. Or something. Maybe those are the sheep that he's counting. Way too many of them, I wouldn't be able to keep up with that. Pretty impressive, James. Alright. After all that, guess I can't stop the furnace to save materials. I mean, that makes sense. But I guess I could sleep in here. So that's cool. Is there only the one door? There is. Come on, boys. want some food. Quick snack? Cool. Okay, I could cook stuff. Search your kitchen cabinet. Found coffee? Oh, I guess so I don't have to sleep. While making coffee, you have a feeling of deja vu, as if you've lived this moment before, or dreamed it. You feel like something bad is about to happen. That's ridiculous. Continue making coffee. Great news, you stayed calm and made 2 pots of coffee instead of 1. See, my theory about procedurally generated roguelike kind of things is always say yes. I mean, unless it's like the risk is really high. Like if you're like, I might lose if this fails, then maybe don't do it. All right, we got an axe. Butcher's axe and frozen vegetables. Yeah. Wait, does the coffee go bad? A cup of warm Joe can elevate someone's mood and warm them up. Why does it have an exclamation point? Is it because it's getting cold? That I probably shouldn't have made this stuff yet. Those are some pretty messed up pieces of meat, man. I mean, that's a little bit gross. A lot of meat, too. Alright, and we got another series of nothing. Just a stove. Okay, let's go to the tool shed, I guess. Oh. Actually moves my view. Cool. Olaf, go ahead. Or James, go ahead and go to the next room. Ooh, crowbar on a shelf. Yes, please. Gas can. What did he find? Lockpick. Okay. Alright, alright. Kit. Yeah. Some SIGs. Oh, we can check the boxes. Alright. Hey, light jacket. Duct tape. Dang, there's a lot of stuff in here. Instant soup. Alright. Creating someone's lunch. Okay, cool. So the tools are universal. Find the passage to the next zone. Was it just reminding me? Okay. I thought I found it. Does that mean I have multiple saws? Oh. Because they can break. I see. I guess. Alright. Divvy up the pain. I can see what they're doing down here. Okay. Oh, so that X chops faster than the saw saws. Right, so I got this one and this. Oh. Discovered a switch there? I mean, yeah. Oh, is that? Am I just supposed to go to the red dot on the map? going through all this is just for extra crap. I thought I was gonna find like a hole in the ground or something like that. We're gonna stop searching everything. We're just gonna start running through. Closed boiler room door. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a really fun first 30 minutes of looting everything. But, you know, that's what I do. I'm a loot goblin. Those creatures are man-eaters. People are going to sleep and never waking up. We're trying to stay awake. I hope it keeps us safe. Let's go to sleep then. The most frequent emergency on polar expeditions is food poisoning. Absorbing pills are essential in these cases. Cuts happen less often. If someone is in a coma, adrenaline will resist. Okay. It's just giving me hints on how to stay alive. Like not sleeping. Because there's no sleep till Brooklyn. Alright, we're gonna skip that last house. Oh. An anomaly is nearby. Instead of panicking, I should find out if it's afraid of anything. Each kind of anomaly should have a weakness. Oh. Anomaly says that do not approach it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Ah! Thought I can control my, flashlights. Oh, only if I'm standing in place. And... okay. You're gonna get hurt by the... ha ha ha! You jerk. It's like a Boo Ghost from Mario. The door is secured with an automatic lock that disengages when all 4 master switches are on. The building switches are in different buildings around the zone. Ah. Okay. So... I know we got one switch there. And where are all the switches? Oh, discovered them. One there, there, and there. Okay. So... where's the switch? Up there. Switch. I'm guessing it's a time thing. That's why when I pulled that first switch, the little circle started going around it like that. Let's go ahead and pull that switch. That switch. Come on, Olaf. Great, I think the door is open now. I should be able to move on. That's what I thought too. That was me saying that, not James. I bet you that's an anomalous thingy. Or nothing, I don't know. Explorers are ready to move forward. Do you want to go to the next? You won't be able to go back. Yep. Doesn't look anything like James. Alien object. Yeah, let's go poke it. I feel warm inside, which is strange because it's freezing here. Oh crap. These Praggers. Is this all it is? Does stuff happen? I mean, this is genuinely intriguing. It's interesting. Just has a really slow start. Ooh, cut himself. That's a bandage, right? Huh. There we go. Sure, let's go poke that. You're already pregnant, James. Weird, I'm not hungry anymore. Oh! Okay. So, I'm guessing they give me like a random boost. Okay. Okay. Barrel of fuel. Got some fuel. Locked storage area. And just go dig it out with your hands. It's not a big deal. I mean, you cut yourself going through a workbench. Go ahead and dig yourself out of there. Is it like a puzzle game? Oh, file cabinet. Anomalous phenomena classification hovering icy anomaly. The creature resembles a levitating icy mass that's afraid of heat, absorbs combustible from generators, and makes people feel frozen. Moreover, this anomaly can cause a quick power outage. Our scientists proved this during their testing. Okay. Lure it into a cold building and then warm it up so it dies. Okay. Hey, durable jacket. Give it to Olaf. You got pregnant and full anyway. I need bandages. Stop cutting yourself. Despite being exhausted, sleep escapes you. You feel troubled as something invisible is nearby, watching you. Pay no attention to your silly fears. Try to sleep. Toss and turn, but sleep sounder than usual. Telling ya, people need to listen to me. Alright, let's eat some cooked veggies. Nice. Alright, so I dug out that area and literally not even a thing to loot. Cool. Alright, so there's like a laboratory here that I have to dig out. Oh shit! Can I go through walls? No, okay. Long monsters come into our world while we sleep. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Flash the light. I can see that anomaly. I should lure it near the heater light. Oh. Guess I can lure it near a light, huh? Probably shouldn't leave him alone, but alright. And it was a little unexciting, but that was our 30 minutes. I imagine this gets a lot more intense. I mean, that was just one of the enemies, and they get scared away from a flashlight. Which, you know, okay, sure. But, I mean, there was the other one that you have to... It dies from heat, so you gotta kite it into a house and then get it real hot. So, like, you either need to hope that there's a furnace in the house and that you have gas to... or fire to... wood to start the fire. Guess, I don't know. It seems neat. It seems neat. For a horror game, it didn't really do anything. You know, I mean, which I kind of appreciate because I hate how modern horror games are big on jump scares. I don't like jump scares. I like when they kind of set the mood and they make you feel stressed out and they make you feel uncomfortable, um, which I could see this game doing. You know, especially like if you're not in those wide open areas all the time. Like if you end up actually getting to the research facility and it's mostly indoors, so you're kind of doing these small rooms and stuff like that. I could see that as getting kind of freaky. You know, you get three people in a room and you go to open the next one and there's stuff there that jumps out at you or whatever, or the fact that you have to keep them all with stamina, so you're going to be sleeping more often, and I bet you stuff spawns faster the more people are sleeping, so I don't know, seems like a cool little management kind of thing. I actually might try this game a little bit more, just because 30 minutes didn't really do much for it, you know what I mean? And that's not something against the game itself. Like, it just kind of takes a little bit more to get into it. It eases you more into it, which which I actually appreciate. I play games to relax, you know? And so when you start a game and it just immediately throws you in and, you know, it's high intensity and stuff like that, it could be a little bit overwhelming. Um, but I am a little bit disappointed at how little happened in that 30 minutes. I don't know. I'd say check it out if it seems like something that would interest you. Let's see. How much is this one? So it's a regular price $12. Like, that's not even a bad regular price for a game. So if this looks like something that you'd be interested in checking out, I highly suggest it. I actually think I might play it a little bit more another time, maybe make a little bit of a series out of it or something like that, just to see how long it can keep my interest. Um, but yeah, so I'm Ryanopoulos. I do stream these videos on Twitch. So if you feel like you want to try watching these live, I don't really necessarily have a schedule that I do it on. I'd really hope to do 2 a week, but there's no real time or day that I would do it. It's just when I'm available. So if you're interested in watching them live, I would highly suggest following me on Twitch at Ryanopoulos Gaming. That way you can get notifications when I go live, and that way you can watch live and participate and chat with me and stuff like that. Otherwise, if you're watching on YouTube, um, you know, do me a favor and let me know you're there. Whether it's a positive comment or a negative comment or a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a subscription, whatever it works, you know. If you think I'm doing something neat and you think it'd be worth watching, I'd really appreciate hearing that. If you think this is worthless and it wasn't fun to watch, go ahead and let me know. You know, I mean, criticism's criticism, man. And I'll listen. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.